deep within the heart of the great North Woods, where the ancient pines reach for the heavens, a legend began that would define a nation. It was a time of giants and wonders, where every step carved history into the very earth of the American frontier. Standing above the clouds was the greatest woodsman to ever live, the legendary Paul Bunyan. But even a giant needs a friend. Beside him stood Babe, a blue ox so large his horns spanned the distance of a river. The story of Paul began with a arrival like no other. It took 5 giant storks just to carry the newborn through the clouds. His first cradle was no ordinary bed. It was a sturdy lumber ship, floating gently down a wide, winding river. When the baby rolled over in his sleep, the earth trembled, and nearby houses shook as if caught in a mighty earthquake. As a young lad, Paul didn't just chop wood. He cleared entire forests with a single, thunderous swing of his axe. Years later, during the winter of the blue snow, a fierce blizzard turned the entire world into a frozen indigo wilderness. In the depths of a snowdrift, Paul discovered a tiny, shivering blue calf, abandoned by the storm. He named him Babe. Under Paul's care, the calf grew at an impossible rate, reaching the height of the tallest mountains. Together, they became an unstoppable force. Babe could pull a sled loaded with enough logs to build a city. Their work shaped the very map of the continent. Legend says they dug the Great Lakes just to provide Babe with drinking water. They carved the path of the Mississippi and raised mountains where the land was too flat. When their day's work was done, they would rest by a campfire that burned as bright as a forest fire, sharing stories of the frontier. Though the wilderness has changed, the spirit of Paul and Babe lives on in every whisper of the wind through the pines. The frontier may be settled, but the legend of the giant and his blue ox will never truly fade away.